Hi, it's Christian here. Welcome to another fly tying tutorial. Tonight I'm going to tie something a bit different than I usually do. You get some focus. There we go. A big ass baitfish in a white and a bluish color. And the reason for this one with this pattern is because I bought a lot of this on an auction last week on the internet. Steve Farrar flesh blend, and I had to dig deep to find something to tie from this material, because the real material I won on the auction I wanted was this stuff, super hair. So guess what's coming up next? Something with super hair. But tonight it's gonna be Steve Farrar flesh blend, and I got inspired by a Swedish guy called Charlie Hall. He made a similar one, and I looked at his fly very, very closely. So this one is for you, Charlie Hall, and made my own version. I made another one actually. That's a little bit. This is another version. That's a little less more sparsely dressed. See, it's a more slim profile than this one. But that's up to you how you wanna cut it. Let's get to that part later on. First of all, you're gonna need some thread. I'm gonna use a strong Veevus white DSP thread, some Raidzap resin, a good big strong hook. This is SA274 curved salt in size 2 from Ahrex. A set of fairly big eyes, and that's it. Really not much materials. Of course, you need the stiff ras. This is the mackerel color, and some off-white color. That's the other one I'm going to use for this one. So this is going to be exciting to see how it ends. But let's see. Here we go. This is the one we're tying. Really nice one in my opinion, but yeah, quite big. As I showed before, I also tried in one with a more narrow or slim body. That's up to you. In my vise, I put the SA274 in size 2. Salt is a strong hook, and some white DSP thread. This one is from Veevus. And I'm gonna start by grabbing a bunch of white, Steve Farrar, I forgot the name even, Steve Farrar blend. A good trick, I think, before tying it in, is to just try to do like this with the fingers and get the ends little, not as lined up as they are now from where I cut it, and I'm going to tie that in here. It's not going to be the length of the fly, that's up to you how long you want it, but I'm going to flip it over and take a shorter bunch. And then I am going to grab some of the blue one, the mackerel one. Really nice color in my opinion. Grab a good bunch and make that a little shorter than the rest. And tie that in on top. Like that. Tried putting this under the water in the sink to see how heavy it was to drag, and as this is a synthetic material, I was amazed how little water this material kept, so it's quite easy to, I think it's going to be quite easy to cast this one, to be honest. Then I'm gonna flip over this part, and while holding it up I'm gonna just gently cut and tie it in. This back also, add that in. Put some tension on my thread here. And I am going to add a bit of resin here. And find myself a little shorter bunch like this of blend. Deep farrar blend. Tie it in up here. Flip over. And take another bunch of white. Tie that in underneath. Now it's just a question of rinse and repeat, to be honest. Another bunch. This size of fly be used here where I live for sea bass or something, maybe also sea trout if I really cut it down. I'm not really fond of these huge flies, but they're fun to tie. Not huge flies for sea trout, that is, but yeah, I know they're popular somewhere elsewhere in the world. And I'm gonna grab another bunch. got a cool looking wild olive one. This one would be nice to make a huge sand eel flight with this material, with this method as well. Be nice. I think that's up next. It's on my list, that's for sure. Then I'm gonna grab another bunch, tie in up here. I'm gonna secure it well up here at the end because I'm gonna cover this area up here at the eye with some resin and a big eye, and it'll also make the fly more durable. Something like that. Take my whip finish. The thing that takes time for this fly is actually the cutting part at the end. Tying isn't really that hard. That's just rinse and repeat, to be honest. But now I'm gonna grab some eyes. I don't really know how big these are. 7-8 millimeters maybe. Find something suitable for size-wise that works for you. I'm gonna just flip it over, take a drop of super glue, get the eyes set. I'm gonna add a drop in between. I'm gonna add some red UV resin from Raidzap also for gills. Then it's the cutting part. They were still not done completely with the eyes, but get to that later on. This is easier done in hand, to be honest, but I'm gonna cut a lot of this off. This is not easy to do in the vise, in my opinion. I like to do it in my hand, hold the fly in my hand to do this. But it's all about Nice and easy trimming down the fly to the size that you like. It's nice to have a long pair of scissors like these. These are great for this. But I'm not gonna bore you with the details. So if when you've been cutting your scissors for half an hour and you're satisfied, it's gonna end up like this. Like this. I'm gonna do that after I've turned off the video and completely make it finish. But when you're done cutting, it could be this and like this profile, or even cut it even more to get it even more skinnier or more thin profile. That's up to you. A nice durable baitfish pattern. This time I was inspired by Charlie Hull, and I got to use all of my Steve Farrar blend here. Good fun, try something different. Not an expert at this, that's for sure, but nice to try something new and learn some new techniques. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial, and will subscribe and like for more content, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.